I spend my time just thinking about you. Every single day, guess I'm really missing you. And all those things we used to do. Hey girl, what's up? It used to be just me and you.
I spend my time just thinking about you. Every single day, guess I'm really missing you. And all those things we used to do.
Used to do.
Hey girl, what's up? yo, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Halfway, right up the borderline, where I'm going away. For you, I'll be looking out night and day. Took my heart to the limit, and this is where I'll stay. I can't go any further than this. I want you so bad, my only wish. Girl, I travel around the world and even sail the 7 seas. Across the universe and all the other galaxies. Just tell me where to go, just tell me where you wanna meet. I never give myself to take me where you be. Cause girl, I want you right now. I travel I travel downtown. Wanna have you around like every single day. I love you always, I'll meet you halfway. Right up the borderline, where I'm going away. For you, I'll be looking out night and day. Took my heart to the limit, and this is where I'll stay. I can't go any further than this. I want you so bad, my only wish. I can't go any further than this. I want you so bad, my only wish. Let's go bridge to the other side. Just you and I. Just you and I will fly the sky for you and I. I will try until I die for you and I. 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 Can we be halfway? Can we be halfway? Can we be halfway? Can you meet me halfway? Meet me halfway. Right at the borderline is where I'm going away. For you, I'll be looking out night and day. Took my heart to the limit, and this is where I'll stay. I can't go any further than this. I want you so bad, my only wish. I can't go any further than this. I want you so bad, my only wish.
So, evening everyone. Welcome to Connection with the Ascended Masters, which we have Mercury this evening. So before I start, a little poem for you about communication. Communication takes practice. It's never perfect. Sometimes not patient. Sometimes not kind. But you have to say what's on your mind. Lend an ear. Listen, not just hear, to the ones you love so dear. Communication is not a one-way street. It takes two to conquer this feat. Communication is hard, you see, but in the end, it is key to that great relationship we all want and need. Open your heart, say what's on your mind. When you are partners for life, there's nothing to hide. So let's bring through Mercury in the form of drawing.
know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Once I never could have hoped to win. You're stopping down the road and leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down. And if my love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. No, I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I'm still
Right then, that's how we see, or I'm seeing Mercury, how he's coming forward. So, yeah, that's how he's coming forward there. Which is the 26th. Right then, so taking weight off your chest. The charge of a body determines the quality of light, sets of thoughts to a mind. This charge is felt and modified at the heart space and chest, where the thunder is, not the head space. Here it lights up. So, Mercury is about opening communication. That's what we're told. So he's often talking about getting weights off your chest, speaking up with love and being heard. Mercury was the Roman god of messages and communication. In Greek mythology, he was known as Hermes. He's often been depicted with wings on his feet, representing his capacity to be swift and carrying a caduceus or the same healing that Archangel Raphael is known to carry, as well as overseeing communication. He oversees the planet Mercury. He likes to come through when communication is difficult or delayed. But we can call on Mercury to help with communication, help with being loving, honest, and to open conversations. He's also meant to be to do any form of divination and any form of expressive art, i.e. poetry, writing. He can always help us heal miscommunication and, of course, distress. So it's important. One of the most important things is communication. He's coming close. Good evening, all. Mercury here. As you've heard, I'm also known as Hermes. What is the same? Communication is always key. So with regard to the healing that I bring, that's been equated to like Raphael. Yes, healing qualities can be there, but not on physical health. It's for the mind, so that you can share the words from the chest, share the words from the heart, share the words that are even difficult to speak. That's where I come into living within your heart. So I can come down when important messages are needed for another, or information and insights need to be shared with another. My strengths are around communication, you see. With regard to divination, that's true. I do help with this too. But with regard to divination, look at the bigger picture and you'll see that's communication from an unheard of or unseen realm, where it can be passing you wisdom. This way I help as well. So I can pull people near and close together, you see. If you put it up to the universe, what you want to hear from Aunt Mary, then I can try and bring this close to you. So when you often speak out to the universe, you weren't aware that I'd answer you. Because it's not seen that I do a lot of what I do. But it's often only remembered that I talk about opening communication with all of you. That's very true. It's needed. It always will. So when you need to clarify situations and have a strong will, that's when you want to call me close. In addition It's just general conversation that you speak. Clarification. It can often give rise to how you feel when you've not been heard. To set things straight, or you're misunderstood. But have a fear of speaking this truth. That's where you can call me close. I can aid all of you. This is an important skill that lots forget or never knew. It's when you can't speak off your chest with the words that you know need to be spoke. They call for me for extra confidence and courage so that you don't end up choking on the words you try to speak from the heart. That's an important message for you all before you start to communicate with me, for whatever the difference or matter is. You'll find that very few can master the speaking from the heart. Don't hold things inside of your head or of your heart for a start. Always speak out with love. Make sure that you are heard. To Mercury, I am a messenger god, you see. So as for wings on my feet, that's not true. But I can bring through speedy messages from one to another that you knew. Try and build a bridge when needed that may have not been built before, but also to reinforce those bridges, those links to others you knew before. So I guess it's clear for all of you now to know that I work with your heart to get a stronger bond there, so you can forget all the noise for a start, to quieten your mind, see what is true, see what is needed now. So yes, Mercury, I'm not an angel, I'm not a god, neither. I did reside upon this earth, and then I got even higher. So Mercury is my name, but I'll be known as whatever you'd like. So you can swing the kids carefully from branch to branch, night to night. So with my communication, I speak direct with your heart. You have to open it up in order to let me in for a start. But I've just been checking your energies, and I can see that those that are in front, that there is many a word in your heart are present that needs to be spoken. Needs to be spoken out in order to let true love in. For Roger, Ben, and Debbie, I will communicate with you as I begin. Begin to come close to your meditation. Now, Roger, it is about your work. Debbie, it is about pain that's stuck. And Ben, our confidence moving from above. Moving forward with development is key to each and every one of you before. But speak out with the other issues that I talked to you of. So it's not a repetitive story, as you tried to speak from the heart, but you actually get the cluster of information out right at the start. So yes, if you're trying to clarify, should I speak of this or that, then you can use divination knowing that I'm with you for that. So things can change on a day-to-day basis, do you know? But sometimes things last for longer. They come around from the past. You really must let go of this and live each day like it's your last. Get all you want to be said off your chest each day. Don't go to bed with it, otherwise it causes you further stress each day. So you are wonderful, and I do reside within your hearts, you know. It is time for you to come and reside in mine. Discover the Mercury you didn't know. So I can give strength, I can give courage, I can give that healing advice, as long as it's to a mental state and not a physical health issue, if you might. So yes, I do work closely with Raphael, I do. But my list isn't especially long on what I really do. To use me as a messenger, create balance within your soul and mind. You see, that can only be done if you speak out and be kind. That can be in two directions. One, high up here on earth, or two, down below, take a gentle stream of water on its path that eventually will meet your true desires at heart. You see, memory making, that skill set I spoke of before, will only really be registered properly if you draw the symbols before. So let me come to each and every one of you that are online in front of me. And I'll try to help you with each one of those energies that you promised for me to be. Oh, he's coming. He's going to come across to you now. You want you to close your eyes, take deep breaths, let him in your heart. You won't necessarily be thinking of him. Those things you need to release and speak of from the heart. Imagine, if you may, while you're a tadpole swimming inside, look for those sad pains. enjoying coming close to that communication start. He has got a loving energy. Feel it inside your heart. You see, as he's with you, you can keep your eyes closed. He wants you to know about the weight. It starts a sort of hollow feeling in the pit of your stomach, and it spreads throughout your mind and body. Then it's above your head, crushing you with its heaviness. It's like you want to faint. It's like you want to sit down on the ground and never get back up. The weight hovers over your head. It bears down on you. The weight of sin, of darkness, of heartbreak, the weight of death, the weight of loss, the weight of injustice. The questions come, the sadness comes. The weight will suck you in. If you don't keep walking 1 foot in front of the other, it could pull you in and crush your very life. Day in and day out, 1 foot in front of the other, 1 foot in front of the other, day in and day out. You keep moving, because if you don't, you'll be crushed and pulled under. So you walk and you walk and you run and you move quickly and you become addicted to interests and things and places. Because if you let yourself stop for too long, the hollowness in the pit of your stomach comes back and it soon overtakes your whole body. The weight comes back. So you run and you run and you run, and life becomes a blur you're not sure you can ever recover from, and you exist, and you don't let people get too close, because you know the deepest pains of what it means to truly care about others. So you run, and you keep busy, because if you're busy, the weight can't crush you. That's what you think. But in your busyness, the weight begins to overtake your heart into keeping people away. You feel alone. You are alone with the weight. No matter how fast you run, the weight is inside you. There's no escaping it, day in and day out. The weight eats away at you. It's destroying your health and your body and everything. It kills your feelings and leaves you numb. And suddenly you want to die. You want to die because then you'd escape the weight. The crushing weight, the hollowness, the loss, the questions. Life is not worth living with the weight hanging over you, inside you. If you could just die, the weight would be lifted. Death seems better than life. And for a moment you forget that the weight is not a burden that can be carried alone. People must come alongside you to bear the load. So you must ask those who can help to help. Let them share your burdens. Let them see your tears. Let them feel your emotions. Let them bring you laughter and joy and comfort. Don't let the weight crush another victim. Don't be a victim. Speak out always from the heart. That's where Mercury can really help. So you don't feel like that for a start. So I guess one of the biggest messages from Mercury, which he didn't actually speak, was friendships. Friendships are a two-way street. That's all they will be. I will talk to you as much as you talk to me. I won't be the only one making effort, and neither will you. We will both play our part and do what we need to do. To have a friend, you have to be a friend. Many friendships work out for the best. Sometimes I shake my head and wonder about the rest. I'll be your friend if you want me in your life. I know you think the same of me. It's always your mind. Friendship is a two-way street. We are passing by. It's great to have a great friendship, one of the best joys of life. So I'll leave you with
stop, take it in and I breathe for a minute. I think too much when I'm alone. I never win when I keep all my thoughts inside, so I'll pick up the phone. And my dad says, Sean, stay with me, everything will be alright. I know I haven't seen you lately, but you're always on my mind. I don't know what you're going through, but there's so much life ahead of you, and it won't slow down no matter what you do. So you just gotta hold on. All we can do is hold on. Yeah. These days are flying by, weeks feel like minutes. I can't remember being small. I've tried to figure it out, I can't seem to find out how. I guess I don't know much at all. And my dad says, Sean, stay with me, everything will be alright. I know I haven't seen you lately, but you're always on my mind. I don't know what you're going through, but there's so much life ahead of you, and it won't slow down no matter what you do. So you just gotta hold on. All we can do is hold on. All we can do is hold on. Yeah, you just gotta hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on for me. And my dad says, Sean, stay with me, everything will be alright. I don't know what you're going through, but there's so much life ahead of you, and it won't slow down no matter what you do. So you just gotta hold on. All we can do is hold on. Yeah, you just gotta hold on. Just hold on for me.
So I know Mercury was a little bit shorter there, but I don't think he really needed to add anything else to what he did say. So I will say good night to you all. I hope that has helped, and see you all very, very soon. Take care.